I'm Allison Ball, and this is season 3, and I am thrilled to be back shooting Alley in the Valley and bringing you easy, quick recipes that anyone can execute. Today, I'm making an easy dinner, which is chicken piccata, an Italian classic that you can get on the table in 20 minutes. Chicken piccata is one of my favorites because it has lemon, capers, a little butter, a little wine. So first things first with the chicken piccata is we have to beat the meat. Yep, we gotta beat the meat. So I'm gonna pound the meat so it's really, really thin because there's nothing worse than having a big, thick piece of chicken. We want the chicken to be really, really thin so it cooks evenly on the stove. Put the meat on saran wrap and then pound it so the meat's not spreading germs. You definitely don't want chicken spreading germs all over your kitchen. So I easily do this. Take a piece of meat, wrap it up, then I pound it. Let's see, so you can see what I'm doing. Let's move all this. And if you don't have a pounder, get a pounder. So basically what the saran wrap does is just keeps all the germs off flying through your kitchen. And you know, if you're angry or something, or you have frustration, this is the perfect way to get it out. All right. And I really like my chicken thin. It just cooks easier, faster. All right, there you go, one piece. And look how much more chicken you have. And once you pound it, it comes out really, really tender. Really tender, perfect way to cook it. So now that the meat is tenderized, which is perfectly flattened, perfect way to cook meat, you don't want to have too thick of chicken. It just doesn't taste well, especially with amazing chicken piccata. I'm gonna season it right quick with salt and pepper. You could also use my essence that I always use too, but today I am doing the classic Italian chicken piccata, so it's just salt and pepper. And then after I do the salt and pepper, I am going to lightly flour it. So when I take it over to the stove, it kind of gets that creamy base sauce that you need. So this is 1/3 cup of flour, just regular flour. You can use any flour, almond flour, any kind of flour you like, depending on your taste. But like I said, I'm doing the classic chicken piccata. So each side will get a little bit. Now I'm gonna flip it. Perfect. You don't wanna over flour it. You don't wanna, make it too thick of flour, because then it becomes very pasty, and we don't want pasty. We just want a little bit to thicken the sauce. And now let's salt and pepper the other side. I am so happy to be back for season 3. This is so exciting. We have a stripped down crew shooting and everybody has their mask on but me. So I am thrilled to be back and back cooking for everyone, because we all need great meals to be able to cook since we're all at home, right? We're not going to restaurants as much, especially here in California. We're still on lockdown. So it's just great to have different recipes that you can execute that are easy and you can serve your family. All right, so now that I have floured the chicken and seasoned it, I'm gonna take it over to the stove and we're gonna start cooking it up. All right, so now that we're ready to start cooking up the chicken, I am gonna add butter. Yes, I said butter. I did say this is classic chicken piccata, so we're gonna put some butter in here, okay? We need some yummy butter. And then we're also gonna add a little olive oil just to coat the pan for the chicken. That's probably like a half a tablespoon of olive oil. And now we're gonna take the floured chicken and start adding in. Let me swirl this around. Coat the pan really well. Listen, you know, butter is so good that I love cooking with butter. You know, when I'm on like really watching what I eat, I don't cook as much with butter, but a little butter just changes the flavor of everything. So let's add the chicken. And basically what happens is with the flour, it thickens the sauce. So you just want a little bit of flour to thicken the sauce. Not too much to make it pasty, but to thicken it all up. Okay, so we're gonna put it on medium-high, each side 3 to 4 minutes. Then we're gonna remove the chicken. I'll sit it back in the plate and cover it with foil, and then we'll add all the ingredients to make the sauce. That's exactly how easy it is to make chicken piccata in 20 minutes, getting it on the table. The classic Italian dish. Be right back. All right, so let's see how the chicken's cooking right now. Pretty good. Flip it in a minute. Just check it so it's not sticking. I'm gonna let it cook a little longer on this side, and then I will flip it. I'm really looking for a little darker brown than this right here. So it needs to be a little browner, but you don't want it to stick. So let's give it a few more minutes, and that's why we put the butter and the oil in, so it doesn't stick, but you want the butter flavor because there's nothing like butter. Butter is yummy and tasty, and every now and then, you gotta have butter in your recipes. You just do. It's just called enjoying life and eating what tastes good. Not just eating about being healthy, but also healthy and tasting good. So, a few more minutes, and then we'll flip these. All right, let's flip these babies. They look like they're cooking pretty well. See that brown you want? Yes. These look beautiful. They smell even better. And with the sauce, yum. That's beautiful. All right, so we're gonna let this side, the other side, cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes total. All right, this chicken is looking really good. We are gonna turn down the fire to low. And I'm gonna remove the chicken, and I'm gonna tent the chicken under some foil while it will continue to cook a little bit. And then we are gonna make the piccata sauce. And we're gonna take all these bits right here, scrape them all up so the piccata sauce has all the yummy parts of leftover chicken skin. All right, let me get some foil, turn this down. Let's tent the chicken. Let's put, okay, next we're gonna do about a half a cup of white wine, or if you don't wanna do wine, you can always do chicken stock, but you know, here at Allie in the Valley, gotta do my wine. And actually, really pretty much all the alcohol burns off anyway, so you don't have to really worry. Let's scrape all the parts off. All right, let's put a little bit more butter. Let's put the capers in. And then I need to cut some lemons up. Cut up some lemons. Then I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice in here. Turn back up the fire. Let's get all the brown bits off the bottom of the pan. So this is just becoming our sauce that's gonna go on top of the chicken. Really simple. I need more capers. I am a caper girl. I love capers because they're salty and crunchy, and they're so darn good. I just love capers. I put capers in my tuna, I put capers in a lot of stuff, so I always keep capers in my pantry, so when I'm cooking, they're always available. All right. Okay, so now that the sauce with the capers, the lemon juice, and the best part of it, the brown parts from the chicken, all the scrapings are all cooked together. It took 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just gonna add the chicken back in so it absorbs all the yummy sauce. There we go. You can actually pour the sauce on top too, but I really like to add the chicken back into my saute pan so it just really gets all the yumminess. It warms up, mix it all together. And then I am going to put some parsley on top of it, and guess what? We got dinner. You gotta have parsley when you do an Italian dish. It's just nothing like, you can't have an Italian dish without parsley, I should say that. They go together. And guess what? Dinner is ready. Chicken piccata, 20 minutes. A classic Italian dish that your family will love. Less than 20 minutes, okay? It's so easy. Look how beautiful this is. Let's get the capers, because I need capers all over mine. And I need a little parsley, fresh parsley. And it looks fabulous. Let's try this. I'm excited. Chicken piccata. It needs to taste very lemony and salty, but healthy at the same time. No. Oh my God. Cooked lemons change everything. With the capers and the sauce, this is the bomb. You know where to get the recipe, allieinthevalley.com. If you like this recipe, hit the like button. Don't forget to follow all my socials, and I'll see you on the next Allie in the Valley. Yum.